CMS has just over 9 months to find a replacement for the district's top job. Earlier this year, the school board fired Superintendent Earnest Winston from the position. An interim superintendent is currently filling the role, but district leaders say it will only be for a year. WCNC Charlotte's Shamaria Morrison giving us an update on where CMS is now in the search.
The national search for the next CMS superintendent will begin soon, and that's according to CMS board chair Elyse Dashew. And this search will no doubt be scrutinized heavily due to the events that led up to it.
I anticipate that it will be, when it comes down to interviewing candidates and making that final decision, that will be after the election.
There could be 6 new faces on the CMS board after November elections this year. Which faces? Well, that's up to voters.
They'll be making that call. They'll be making that pick. But you can expect some, I think that we need to do some deep community engagement.
The community is expecting a long-term candidate. In the past 10 years, CMS has had 5 different superintendents. The most recent, Earnest Winston, fired by the board for failing to reach its goals. Dashew says this must change with the new hire.
It's having really clear expectations on here's what we're tackling, here's how we're tackling it, here's how we're progressing, and clear communication about that.
Experts say the district is wading into a diminished pool of candidates.
There are fewer superintendent responses for superintendencies because of the pandemic, but also there's some political issues out there as well that are not very comfortable for superintendents. So we're kind of finding that our numbers are down.
Dashew says they've already had unofficial interest in the job.
Charlotte is still seen as, CMS for years has been seen as sort of a beacon of innovation, kind of a plum assignment, and that's still the case.
I've spoken to local education stakeholders, and they don't have such an upbeat view on the subject. They say no doubt the position is coveted, but they do believe the district may have trouble securing a top candidate due to recent turmoil. Shamaria Morrison, WCNC Charlotte.